Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard another day of Building Evie. Today, I'm going to mount the tiller arm. Well, I say I'm going to mount the tiller arm. You'll see me mount the tiller arm. It doesn't go particularly well. So, this is that. So, I started off by just making sure that my extension fitted a bit better than it did. I've bought a carbon fibre pole as an extension. The tiller extensions that you buy are extortionately expensive, and they're of a relatively random size that I'm sure is just done to so that it can be expensive to sell the things. So anyway, I bought a piece of carbon fibre, and this is aluminium tape, so it won't compress or whatever. And my plan for doing the tiller extension hole was to put a piece of wood on the top and have a hole drilled in that I knew was in the middle of it, and then that would be a guide for me to drill down. Now I did take this piece of wood to the workshop at the yard and asked them to kindly drill a hole straight down the middle, which was done with the pillar drill. So I know the hole in the wood was straight, and so I thought that would be a sensible way of doing it. I knew the piece of wood was the same width as the tiller arm, and so on and so forth. So I lined it up carefully, and I thought this was going to work. Occasionally, I'm putting in some cutting oil, either on the drill bit or into the hole. And there's an awful lot of this, which I have cut out because, honestly, you don't need to see me standing drilling a hole through, and it might look like I'm kind of going into the wood. I have actually made a bit of an extra hole in the wood at this point, I think, so that I've got a bit more space to get the chuck down, and I keep on taking the drill out a bit and pulling it out of the chuck a little bit more and a little bit more, just so that I can get through. And anyway, eventually, then I do get through this. Honestly, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm coming up with the end of it soon. I think that was me taking out the drill bit for the last time, and yeah, I think I'm almost through. Well, I kept on thinking that I was almost through, so this is no different for you than it was for me when I was doing it. But all I can say is that don't do this, because it didn't work. This I will try and put in a bit afterwards to explain what I've now talked to people and figured out would have been a better route through. Gosh, I really did carry on for a long time on this. Well, I guess this is deciding whether you really like to be here or not. Please do like and subscribe. I suppose I should say that at some point in time. There we go. There is it in, and well, I will now show you the results of what I've done. And as you can see, it goes through one way and not the other. It is not in the middle. It is slightly off centre. So having failed to do that very well, then I've now talked to more people, and the suggestion is that had I done something like this, so if this was a piece of angle iron or some such, and I'd put a hole in the top of that at a right angle, at the right time, then this would have to be in the middle because of the way the geometry works. So there is an idea for the future. For anybody else that might be doing the same thing. What I did didn't work, and in due course then I may get it welded up and drill another hole, or I may just drill another hole, but it'll do for now. So anyway, and hopefully it's useful to you to not replicate my mistakes. And now a little goodbye to Tilly. So hope you're well and take care. Bye. Good morning. Welcome aboard a rather different Building Evie. This is saying goodbye to Tilly today. So she has been sold, and this is more of a diary entry for me, really, I guess, just because I've been here for a few years, and well, Tilly's taught me an awful lot, and it'll be it's sort of sad to see her go, but it's the dawn of a new era, moving aboard Evie. So this is Tilly in all her glory, ready to be looking after somebody new. And well, Evie is not in the state that I would have liked her yet, but she is livable. Just about. Just lifted the oven into place. They've got to wire that in, and the hob will just wire in on top, so that's pretty easy. The sink is already over there, and that's plumbed in and working. So anyway, then there's mattress arrived today and stuff. Fridge went in yesterday. So just a very short one, really. As I say, today is the 12th of August. I'm not sure when I'm going to put this up, but that's just a state of play. It happens to be 1 year and 1 day after Evie arrived. So that kind of feels about right, really, doesn't it? But that's how long it's taken me. I'll see you for a more normal episode again sometime soon. Cheers, bye.